Hi, welcome. This is our full moon gathering for us today. Four elements, east, west, south, north. So we got it all covered, like Linda used to say. And Linda just did some sage for us, so that's very good. Thank you. And
Still going.
yes. So yeah, today we continue with our uh, full moon gathering, and started by Linda's sharing her insight about the astrology or energy wise. So Linda, please.
Okay. I was just on my walk and listening to an astrologist talking about what a special time this is and the Sagittarius full moon. And now that it has moved into um, Jupiter and Neptune and Cancer, what that means is we can open up and we're going to be really maybe appreciating our own wisdom keepers and connecting with wisdom keepers. And the other part of the Sagittarian Neptune is things will be revealed, and it's opening up because Neptune before was in Gemini. So the duality of Gemini, which goes a whole year, and this is going to be in Cancer the whole year. What is Cancer? More feeling, going deeper, really assessing what fits, really defining our tribe and our families and moving forward. And also in a creative sense, it's opening us up to a whole new dimension of honesty. And again, as I keep talking to my clients, we're seeing the world not as we want it, but how it really is. And so we're in the process of a huge change because of that, because we're having to be much more honest about what we see to ourselves and not only to others. The other thing that this guy was saying is that we're going to have a real need to be heard, and and either to listen to other people's points of views that may be different than ours, but to not, push the envelope that, we've got to be right. We've got to digest it in a Cancer and kind of go deeper within to really realize that we're all on the same page and that we're all moving forward, because it's going to be in Cancer all year long. And this new energy that's really important. That's not to say, when I'm saying this, it's not to say, as we were just talking, it's not easy per se. It's sort of a chaotic, intense energy that we're all feeling as we move forward. And yet it's again, appreciating our own wisdom and other people's wisdom and really understanding that as we move forward. Because this hasn't, okay, some people feel that this is a change of over 300 years. The last time it was like this was 320 years in the past. But this whole Neptune and with the P, the thing it was in the last 12 years. And it's just coming out and moving into Neptune. So the other thing is to reassess what you're doing 12 years ago. What is similar now, but we're moving into like I said, the Aquarian, Neptunian, which is much more feeling than the other one that we've been in. And there was a lot of chaos in these last 12 years, and we're moving towards more peace. I know there's chaos now, but we're really redefining that and really defining where we want to fit in. And we're still very much in the process. And the Sagittarian moon, and they call it the rose moon, it's so powerful and beautiful, but it's also very deep. It's not a lighthearted, flurry kind of, when they talk about it being the rosy moon. It's not like that per se. It's a very deep within process. So that's where we're at. And, it's just been a very interesting, like I said, the last 12 years is we're reassessing as to what was going on because it was in that other sign. And we're just assessing where we are now with this Neptunian and Cancer and Sagittarius moon. So that's pretty much it. We're in it. We're all in it together.
Yes, thank you, Linda,
Yes.
for sharing the insight, energy.
Yeah, I should have said a
wise.
prayer when I started. Next time.
Okay, so yeah, I sent you guys the email about the crystal we're going to talk about, but there's there's some slight change because after I sent out the email, I started to work on the crystals, and then these fall into the places. So whatever I told you in the email, mostly it's we're going to talk about the crystals. But I think the last one, I don't remember which one, but we're going to talk about the crystals that we're going to present today. But before that, I want to show you this is something I'm working on it. I don't know if you can see it or actually not. Okay, actually I'm working on my card, tarot card,
Okay.
and I have already. Oh, I cannot show you. I don't know why.
Mhm.
You know, because
Almost.
I
Yeah.
did a
I
lot
see
of
some of them.
digital mandala, so I was guided to start it, so I can have my own tarot card, and
Okay.
so I have been working on it. But like Linda said about the energy wise, it's just like I've been doing like a three at least 2-3 times meditation a day
Mhm.
recently. It's been going on like for a week already. So I don't know what's going on, but just like feeling like a lot of intensity of the energy down low or whatever coming down the vibration and frequencies, from the universe. So yeah, so make sure you drink a lot of water, rest as much as possible. Don't try to stress yourself out. So yeah, that would be a good way to handle those energy download or adjusting the vibrations. So okay, so today we're going to talk about the first one we're going to talk about is a cathedral quartz. Because you can look at the picture on the right side because I think these are very powerful crystals, like especially cathedral, elestial quartz. That's what we're going to talk about, and rutilated quartz. And the other one is a celestial quartz. So I changed to we're going to talk about quartz today only. Okay. So the keywords: access to spiritual information, multi-dimensional awareness. So it resonates with your third eye chakra, crown chakra, and etheric chakras from 8th to 14th. So element is a storm and the wind, and harness is 7. So all the chords is pretty much all 7, the harness. And you can find it in Africa, Russia, Switzerland, and Madagascar. And on the physical level, aids in recalling past civilization information for healing the body. That's for the physical part. Emotional supports overcoming fears of entering expanded consciousness. And spiritual facilitates accessing stored information from the spiritual domains. So this cathedral course can help you to expand your consciousness, and then get in touch with a higher dimension, the vibration and frequencies that you can connect with. So it is so named because of the small points embedded in the main crystal body. So from the picture, you can look at it. There's a smaller crystal embedded in the main crystal body, just like the picture shows, reminding one of the turrets of an ancient castle or cathedral. So that's why they call a cathedral quartz. So cathedral quartz crystals are among the richest of the information-bearing stones in the mineral kingdoms. So this crystal, this quartz, able to store a lot of informations from a different dimension, from different vibration and frequencies. So they have been programmed by spirit entity to make it possible for humans to access the necessary knowledge for raising their vibrational frequencies and evolving into the next level of existence. So if you have a cathedral quartz, that's a very good that you probably can utilize and meditate with it, in this coming week. Just work with them. So I think whenever we talk about the crystal, after that, if you do have the crystal, uh, my suggestion is uh, meditate with it for at least 3 days to a week, after the session. That way you can get the benefit out of it, not just knowing the information or the having the knowledge of the crystal, but no opportunity or no chances to work with it. But even if you don't have it, you can just look at the picture that we show you on the picture. We give you the file. You can look at the picture and then just meditate. Look at the picture and then close your eye and meditate with this crystal, and that will work too. You don't really have to have one on your hand or with you to do the connection with the crystal. Okay. And among other things, these stones act as repositories of knowledge and of the energetic structure of the higher dimensions. So this cathedral quartz is connecting with a higher dimension. Okay, here we go again. Through working with them, one can develop the clairvoyance vision necessary to create an internal manifestation. I don't know why I'm doing this. Sorry. There's more. Okay. Can you see the screen right now or no? Okay.
No.
All right. So I don't know how to fix this. Hold on. Let me go this way. If I can go. Oh. Okay, can you see now? But that means I still cannot see the lower part. Sorry, technical problem. I'll put this on the side. How about that? I think. Okay. Can you see the screen now?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe we do it this way. Okay, so through working with them, one can develop the clairvoyance vision necessary to create an internal map of the astral, subtle, casual, and divic, angelic, and other realms. So the ultimate benefit of such effort is to allow humans to develop multi-dimensional awareness. So that's a cathedral quartz. So I think it's a very powerful crystal that we can work with it, and then to help us increase it and open up our awareness to the higher dimension. Okay, so the next one is also celestial quartz. So also it's an access to store information and Akashic records, grounding the spiritual in the physical. So that's very good. It grounds you from the spiritual realm to your physical body. So it resonates with all chakras and element is a wind and the storm. Harness is also 7, and you can find it in Madagascar. Physical is enhanced physical stamina and vitality. And emotional helps one release negative fixations from the past lives. Spiritual facilitates retrieving information from the higher planes. So celestial quartz, also known as a pineapple quartz. So it looks like a pineapple in a way. So it has an unusual characteristics of forming hundreds of teeny terminations all over the body of the main crystal. And Madagascar celestial quartz crystals feel very alive and are very visually some of the most amazing quartz entities one will ever see. They hold a great deal of information, just like the one we just talked about, Cathedral, and they can also be used as access key to the fields of information not held directly within them. So it's like this is also you can use it as a bridge or the access point that to connect with the information is not stored on this on the Elestial quartz. Just like if you go into an Akashic record, you can connect with every one of your past life or future life or your present life or even connect. You'll be able to access a different vibration and dimensions within the Akashic record. Yeah. So when working with the white celestials, one may again sense a connection to a vast history, but that history seems to exist beyond the earth plane, perhaps in higher dimensions or in other parts of the universe. Both stones can help with past life recall. In healing, white celestial can be used to help people who are stuck in the physical, make contact with the higher planes. So that's a white one. The other one is a reddish, brown, red celestial. If you meditate with it, you may feel the gray hall of Akashic records of the earth stands open before one's inner sight. In healing, you use red celestials are used to bring strength, vitality, groundingness, and other essentials into the body. So that's a celestial quartz. But you don't really see this kind of quartz on the market. I went to Soul Connection and asked them. They say they don't have. Actually, this picture is not the real celestial quartz. I just put it there because I cannot find a real one. So, yeah, that's not a real celestial quartz. But it looks like a pineapple. If it's somehow you shopping or visiting a crystal shop, if you see something like a pineapple, and that might be the celestial quartz. Just remember, it's a pineapple quartz, they called it too. So this is another quartz, Elestial quartz. So they are very similar, but they're not same. They are not same. Yeah. So this one, this is the picture. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, you can see the more than one point here, yeah, like that. So all the picture you see today is from Ray left those crystal to me, so I'm able to share with you. So Elestial quartz is keywords is energy infusion from the higher realms, divine love, angelic communication, grounding the higher self in earthly life. So it resonates with all chakras. Element is earth, and the harness is 7. You can find it from Brazil, Africa, Madagascar, Romania, and the USA. On a physical level, it supports a skeletal system for healing broken or diseased bones. Emotional aids in receiving love, joy, and well-being from the higher realms. Spiritual facilitates awakening to multi-dimensional communication and time travel. So Elestial quartz is the name given to quartz crystal with the natural terminations on the faces and body of a layered or etched crystal. So just like the one I showed you, there are many, many points, on the body of the crystal. So also like switchboards linking multiple dimensions, times, and levels of consciousness to one another. These crystals constantly emanate vibrations that remind us and reconnect us to the inner worlds of spirit. They easily attune to the angelic dominia. Through this celestial connection, one may receive a download of cosmic love, which can infuse every cell in the body with joy and well-being. Elestials offer the wonder and the joy of seeing the angelic realm through the inner eye and communing with its inhabitants through the heart. So smoky quartz, Elestial, are also known to lighten the heart, relieving the burden of sorrow. They can attune one to Akashic records and to the internal wisdom that permeates the universe. They allow one's consciousness to travel freely through time and space, viewing probable futures as well as past events. So we have two chords today. We talk about you can connect with the Akashic record. This one, Elestial, and then Celestial chords. So smoky Elestial chords can help bring a core to personal relationships and can reveal underlying emotional fixations or blockage. So that's a smoky, because this color, you can tell this look like a smoky Elestial because it's smoky quartz with a shape of an Elestial quartz. Yeah. So that's the Elestial quartz. And then the last one we're going to show you is a Rutilated quartz. I'm sure everybody knows about the Rutilated. This. It's like you can see like a hair inside of a crystal. It's very beautiful. They have a different color of a Rutilated. This is like a copper color. And you can also, they have the one with a silver color. This is silver color. And also the golden color as well. So Rutilated quartz is also very powerful. It's programmable for attunement, amplification, acceleration, expanding awareness, quickening, and grounding manifestation. So that's a Rutilated quartz. It's very powerful. Yeah, I'm sure you probably have some of them laying in your house or somewhere. So it resonates with all chakras. And element is storm, and harness is 7. You can find it from Brazil or Madagascar. On physical level, supports a speedy healing process, aids hair growth and quality. Hair growth and quality. Emotional, intensify feelings, quicken emotional catharsis, breeds optimism. Spiritual aids telepathic and intuition, amplifies one's power of manifestation. Yeah, manifestation is always good. So rulated quartz simply sizzles with the energy. It feels almost electrified. It is very programmable and can be used to magnify the energy of practically any intention or affirmation. So if you have a rulated quartz, you want to manifest your abundance, your wealth, and then you can program just by holding the crystal and put it on your third eye, and then just through your third eye send out the intention to program your rulated quartz, to help you to manifest or whatever your desire or whatever your intention. Yeah, so you can use it that way. Utilize the rulated quartz. So when doing this, one is advised to also visualize the energy of the programmed intent to be whistling along the rulated threads like the electric energy singing through the wires of a circuit. Then visualize the crystal with one's points of awareness still inside, broadcasting the programmed energy into the universe as an antenna broadcasts radio waves. So that's this is just to tell you another way of visualize and program your rulated quartz. And it also helps one to instantly know if a person or situation carries good or bad vibes. It amplifies intentions and emotions. So I guess that's another way of using the rulated quartz to help you to identify. Yeah. So it quickens the processes of manifestation, intuition, emotional catharsis, psychic opening, consciousness expansion, and interdimensional travel. So yeah, we talk about all the quartz today. I think they're all pretty good. Today, I think I want to do something different about the meditation. I think I'd like to have more participation from all of you. So what I'm going to do is also we can practice the distant connecting with the crystal. Like if you do like a Reiki healing, you can do the distant healing like that. So we're going to use this one. Can you see this crystal? Okay. So now let me show you the whole crystal before we start this session today. Okay.
Ooh.
So this is it's big because it's almost my palm size, even a little bit bigger. So this is look at the pattern here. Okay. So now you should already starting to connecting with this crystal. Okay. And it's a very beautiful one. Okay. So if you can take a few deep breaths and then breathe in the crystal energy from this crystal and close your eyes and then started to connect with this crystal and feel the energy from this crystal. and maybe giving you some sensation, or maybe giving you some like a message, or like a tone or sound or vibration or even colors. And just feel the energy from the crystal, and then open and receive. And if you have any question you like to ask, you may do so now. Just asking the crystal to show you the direction or show you a way or offering you some guidance. Okay, now you can slowly come back if you have not yet. Okay. So take a deep breath and come back to your body fully. And take another deep breath. You may open your eyes. Okay. So now I would like to every one of you to share what you had with the crystal, if that's okay. Who's first?
I'll go
Okay.
first.
Luis.
Well, when I connected with the crystals, I remembered all the crystals that have come into my life, including a very big one, which I had for a while, and then someone took it from me. And so I experienced the flow of crystal as it went into my life and out of my life. I have in my hands a cup that has 8 crystals in it, which
Okay.
I'm holding for my nephew.
Mm-hmm.
When he was born, when I left Mount Shasta, I put all the crystals I have into this little cup, and in the meditation, I was guided to go find the cup and communicate with it. I have a nephew who was born in Japan. My sister married a Japanese engineer, and I have two Japanese nephews. One of them had a little boy. And I'm holding these two. When I meet with the little boy named Aaron, I'm going to give him this crystals in this cup.
Mm-hmm.
So I connected with the history and the story of quartz crystals in my life.
Good. Very good. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. And we got Elena from Taiwan. She just joined us. Welcome, Elena. Okay. So, Jennifer, would you like to share?
I can. What happened for me is, it happened immediately. Actually, it's like I went inside of the quartz. I would say it looks like it, but it was just explosively fiery, beautiful, very beautiful.
Wow.
So that's what I was seeing, and I went out. I was gone. I was like,
You're completely gone. That's good. Wow.
so that was my experience. I keep my crystals mostly in my bedroom. I have them all over the bedroom, different kinds. And I have a huge white one like that also in there as well.
Cool.
So they do help and keep the space really clean and
Protected.
protected. Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, very good. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, you must be one of the crystal wizard or crystal priests before, you know.
I don't know. It's possible. I don't know, but I am attracted to them. And it's like I yearn to learn more of what they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I think a lot of work that you're doing is on the etheric uh, level. You
Yeah.
may not consciously know all the information, but
Hmm.
you're doing it, you know, while you're sleeping or while you're meditating.
Hmm.
Uh, I guess what I try to say is a lot of, not a lot, like some of the information or some of the knowledge that uh, we don't really have to know exactly using words to describe
Yes.
because the energy is energy,
Yes.
vibration frequency is vibration frequency, and we just have to just you know open up and just accept.
Accept it, yes.
Yeah, accept it the way it is, Yeah. So very good. Thank you for sharing. How about you, Linda?
Well, it was kind of like once I started, I went off and I ended up with a bunch of people, and I'm not sure where, but that's been kind of the journey. And it's like what you're saying about the downloads. Sometimes the downloads are so positive and unearthly that I'm not really even sure. I mean, I was gone. I mean, I don't know where I went, but I was definitely gone until you called us back.
Yes.
So I went right into the crystal and kept going.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, not not a lot to share, but it was definitely a journey, and I was on it.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just have the feeling that, today I want to do something different, just, using a crystal, and then, all of us can tap into it and just feel it or go on a journey with it without knowing anything specific. I think that's also something different that we can enjoy it, So.
Well, I think the fact of having people participate and share, because everybody here is, very connected, and their stories and their journeys are very powerful.
Yes.
So I think that's an important time of the tribe to communicate.
Yeah. Yes. So, Elena, are you having breakfast now or what?
只是上来看看大家。
Oh, she said she just joined us to see everyone because
然后
actually
先来
she's
跟
coming.
Linda 打个招呼，下个月就会碰面了。
Oh,
Hello, Linda.
Oh, good.
yeah. Yeah, she's coming the end of July. So, yeah,
Oh,
next
good.
month
Oh, good.
with a group. Yeah.
And
Right.
see you soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Thank you. I guess that's our session today. Any other question or anything you would like to share before we?
Well, I just want to share with everybody that we're going to be sweating on Sunday. It's for Father's Day, but there's 5 Japanese women, and this is the first Japanese group that I'm doing and sweating with. So I'd like you all to join. I feel that, like I told Yicheng, it's a really important time to get together and to pray about the changes that are happening. So the 5 women will be here, but then some of my friends will hold the energy, because the last one we did, which was a couple of weeks ago, was very, very powerful because everybody kept a focus. It wasn't that they talked a lot, but so I'd like to invite you we're going to be doing it at noon on Sunday. And then we're usually out by about 2:30. And we want to support these women because they're making drums on Friday. And then we're just doing the sweat. And generally speaking, when people come, the sweat is kind of like the completion. But we want to support the women because most of them, I'm sure, hasn't done sweat. But also the prayers. And see, on Saturday, the Pope is doing a mass in Chicago. And we already know the other stuff going on Saturday, but I think it's a really holy time to focus on the awakening and the new earth that we're all a part of. So I'd like you to join us.
Okay, good.
Okay.
If you cannot physically attend, then join us in spirit. Yeah,
yeah, that's all I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Just think of us and just put some prayers out for the world and the activation that needs to happen and the changes that need to happen.
Yes, very good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, hold on. Okay, so yeah, we will see you next time. Thank you so much.
Good to see everyone.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yes, and happy Father's Day, Louis.